The New York Giants. Well, it had to come sooner or later, didn't it? It's Matt here. It is Tuesday, October 14th, 2008. And the Giants yesterday suffered their first loss of the season. First loss in 8 games and first road loss in 11 games. Last night to the Cleveland Browns. It was tough to swallow for a few reasons. Before I get to that, looking around the NFC, well, if you're wondering why I didn't make a pre-game video to this or my post-game's a little late, it's because I had a bad pinky. It's really bothering me. So that's why. Don't worry, mommy will kiss it. But anyways, yeah, I was in New Jersey this weekend with some Eagles fans, and they were cool about it. They were cool about the Giants and all that stuff, so I really appreciate that. Anyways, of all things, Monday Night Football. Giants played the Browns. Didn't look good to begin with. Defense, oh my god. I don't know if it was because Antonio Pierce was out of the game here and there and because he was a little bit unhealthy, but they just looked so bad. And a lot of people are blaming it on Eli, saying that it's his fault. But, like, I really don't think it's Eli's fault. I mean, he was doing decent. He did a pretty decent job last night. And I think after the defense just got walked all over by the Cleveland Browns offense, he was just like, what the heck is going on here? What do I do? Because he hasn't been in that situation in so long. And that's when he needs Strahan and Newman Yora back to lead that D. But I think it was because Pierce was unhealthy. That was the main reason why our D wasn't what it normally is. That was not first place defense yesterday. And then once Eli got realizing that this game was not that, no matter what he did offensively, the defense wasn't going to back him up. I think that's what led to the interception towards late in the fourth quarter and all that stuff. Monday Night Football, of all things, national television, we make a fool of ourselves. But, you know, I'm kind of happy in ways that we did. Over our shoulder of being the best team, having to play like the best team in the NFL every single week. We could be our Giants, get criticized all we want, have the media go after our players, and not worry about having to win every single game and go 18-0. And if we don't go, then we didn't have a good year. We don't have the media on our back anymore as the best team, which I think is very good. I think that's the way the Giants and the fans and myself included, that's the way we like it. We're still in first. Just last night was a extreme killer. Plex, I think he made some good catches. So I was pleased with his performance. Eli Manning apparently has a chest injury of some sorts. Doesn't seem too serious from what I'm hearing. He might miss this game upcoming game against San Francisco over in the Meadowlands. If it's as bad, but we really don't know. Not sure how that is going to play out. Sean O'Hara is apparently in the hospital for an infected toe. Not sure what's going on in that either. Next Sunday's game against San Francisco, I'm hoping that'll be a win. But I basically said that this game against Cleveland would be a win. And so I really don't know what to think at this point. I mean, some of the Giants fans referred back to that Vikings game, and the Giants always do have a terrible game, but I think this was a little too early for comfort. I think we should get all these easy games out of the way, so then when we play the harder teams, we're able to lose and still have 100% shot at the playoffs. So it definitely would have been nice to get a win. I see us beating San Francisco, going 5-1 to the game against Pittsburgh, and honestly, I see us losing to Pittsburgh. I will get to that after. But, oh man. Just thinking that we could have been 5-0. Just thinking that we could have been 5-0. But anyway, ow, my pinky. My pinky hurts. Tony Romo doesn't look like he'll be playing against the Giants, which is good news. Not that I don't think we could beat them with Tony Romo. Pac-Man Jones, that whole team is just so messed up. They're so messed up. And they're still bringing up this thing about, oh, the Bengals and all that stuff. It's so funny. Dallas, you just crack me up. Washington lost in a stunner to St. Louis. Philly had a win at San Francisco, but let's not kid ourselves. San Francisco is not the greatest team, nor do they have the greatest track record. But, anything else I need to say? Just a very disappointing game. And like Capizel said, this is something that could ruin a week. This is definitely something that could ruin a week. It's gonna be interesting to see all the injuries and all that stuff. It's my first like upsetting video that I've made. Hopefully you don't see me like this much more often. 25 subscribers so far. I'd like to thank each and every one of you, even the Cowboy fans, Redskins fans, I saw some Steelers fans, some Eagles fans who subscribed. Thank you to all of you. I really appreciate it, no matter what your fanhood is. So thank you very much. It really means a lot. I hope your team's the best of luck, and I mean that in the slightest way possible. But anyways, thanks for subscribing. I really do appreciate it, in all honesty. It's good to see some people are interested in what the other fans have to say, no matter if they don't like their team or not. But next week in San Francisco, I'm expecting a win. If the Giants lose again, that's not good. That is not good. Hopefully no injuries are a big problem this week, and we can pull together after this disappointing loss. So until later in the week of my San Francisco pregame, this is GGG Man 101 signing off. Go Giants.